Good morning. Good morning. Well, my still hasn't worked. Okay, it's going to be one of those mornings. Okay, let's see who's here. Excuse me. ATS, Great Scott, David Carla, Kane's Combs, This Logic, James Schultz, Farm Dog. Um, I'm looking. I'm looking. I'm looking. Siren. Um, yes, Eric Barr. Scotty. Good morning to everybody. I guess that's all. I hope that's all. And then there's Paula. Hey, Paula.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Oh, my goodness.
Huh?
Not starting out good for me.
I got another cold. It's
Not
all right.
starting out good.
I'll live.
Yeah, you don't sound good.
Just a cold.
What happens when you live with all those kids?
That's exactly right. That's exactly right.
Go? Hang on. I can't find my. So I brought my car over here this morning because I don't want to kill myself walking across here without clothes. And when I stop the car, my purse falls on the floor and everything falls out of it.
Oh, gosh.
So I had to go around to the car, pick up everything in my purse, put it back in there. Then I come in here and throw my keys on the desk, miss the desk, the keys go underneath, and then I crawl under the desk to get my keys. I'm going, oh my goodness, how's that happening?
Huh?
But it did. So anyway. How is everybody? Did I miss anybody? God's great. I miss you. Good morning. Oh my goodness. One of those mornings.
Mm-hmm. Uh-oh.
Yeah, I pushed the wrong button. Imagine that. Where's the thing that I can post it? Where'd it go? There it is. Way up here. Pin. Okay. Alrighty. Now we're golden, maybe.
I know. I need to get my coffee, Scotty. I can't though for half an hour. I have to wait a half hour. An MRI. Why do I have to wait? Because my thyroid medicine.
Oh, can't stay long. I have my MRI.
For what, Farm Dog? Hi, Joe. What
Hey,
do you know?
Good morning, Ida, Paula. What do I know? Nothing, Paula.
What do you know?
And you know that.
Farm Dog, what's MRI?
Well, listen. Admitting it is half the battle.
I hear you. I hear you.
Oh no, that's not good.
Oh, that's right. You said that, Farm Dog. Ugh.
Oh, rotator cuff. Oh yeah, those aren't good.
That is no bueno.
No.
Wow.
Been throwing too many baseballs.
or something else.
Paula. You must be left-handed.
Yeah, it's baseballs. Yeah, that's it. That's the ticket.
Oh, remember him? Remember him on Saturday Night Live?
I do.
John Lovitz. John Lovitz.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the ticket.
Yeah, that's the ticket.
Well, obviously the cold doesn't slow you down any.
No. No crying in baseball. There's no crying in baseball.
Eric, come up.
That's another good movie.
Yeah.
You want to hear something funny?
Absolutely.
I got to call him back too because I just heard his message last night when I got home from church. But I got a message from Ken Potter last night, and he says, "Paula, we got to figure something out. We need to do something. He said, I was on YouTube and I can't believe all the crap that's on there. He says, we got to do something about that. I'm thinking, welcome to my world.
He's just realizing.
He's just realizing it.
Wow.
He posted one on his group in Facebook.
Bless his little heart.
Morning, Eric.
Good morning.
Morning,
Now he
Eric.
knows through every day. Huh?
Yeah.
Morning, Eric.
How's everybody
Morning,
today?
Eric.
Up and
Morning,
breathing.
G.
Fantastic.
Hey, better than the alternative.
You got it. So was he
Morning,
talking
Victoria.
mostly about his page, Paula, or just?
No, he's talking. I mean, he already knows about the crap that goes on Facebook. He's talking about the crap videos, and he said, and the titles of these channels, like they sound like they're really like these videos are well produced, and they sound like they know what they're talking about. And he posted one in his group.
I got it.
He's like, we got to do something about this.
Oh, with the clickbait and stuff. Yeah, well, you
Yeah.
know what?
The clickbait,
YouTube
yeah.
is supposed to be addressing the clickbait issue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That if it's
I hate that
clickbait, they
clickbait.
determine it's clickbait, they demonetize it and pull it off the server.
Eric, it's not just the clickbait; it's just the flat out.
Right.
bad
But somebody
crap.
says this is
Yeah.
$200,000, and it isn't. That's clickbait.
Yeah.
So that
Morning,
video
Victoria.
has a chance of being pulled down in the future.
Or you can find this in your pocket change, and it's a die cap that's slabbed by PCGS.
Right.
No, you can't. Couch.
Couch. Morning, Victoria.
Good morning, Joe. Good morning, Ida.
Victoria. Sweet.
Paula, Eric. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, it's bad. There's a lot of clickbaits.
It is bad. It is bad.
Carla, did you get that slab yet?
You just mailed it yesterday, didn't you?
Mailed it
2 days
Tuesday.
ago.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the answer is no. I did not.
I see a cardinal. Wow.
It's just I'm gonna take it out, take pictures of it, and it's gonna go right back in the mail. He's so excited to have that. I'm gonna take it out, take pictures of it, and it's gonna. Oh, I'm echoing.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, you
mine.
are.
I hit a button. Imagine that.
Maybe
Buttons everywhere.
You must
Teaching
be
you
done.
before your time.
I know you've been teaching me, Ida.
You must be done with the snow. I see a cardinal.
Is that what that means?
Cardinals are out in the snow and anything else.
Yeah, but I don't see them that much. You know
Oh, okay.
what I'm saying? I have there's a little nest. I got a blue jay nest and a cardinal nest in my backyard.
Oh, I love cardinals.
Oh, so do I. Blue jays are nasty.
Cardinals remind me of my grandma beach. Mini beach.
Hi, good morning.
They're pretty in the morning when they start singing.
But blue jays aren't.
No, they're like I
They're
said,
pretty, but yeah, they're noisy.
Blue jays are horrible.
screeching.
Oh, they're terrible.
Robert Pentoff donated $250 cash to St. Jude's.
Oh, Robert. What a guy. Thanks,
Where's
Robert.
that?
We didn't really do much for shipping for you this year.
There's a clown dropping videos saying this Australian 10-cent coin is worth $2,018,000.
In Zimbabwe money.
I have 16. Where do I sell? Yeah, yeah. It's not just the U.S. Kane. I mean, it's everybody. But I don't know what I don't know. The only thing I can think is that we get some kind of commission together where we integrate the people who write articles with people that make content and collaborate that way, and just make 10 YouTube channels, and we just bombard the crap out of YouTube with good solid information that's backed up by articles.
Very
you know what I
good.
mean? Huh?
So that sounds very good to me.
And then once a month we get together as a team and we review these crappy. And today in the news we found 50 more YouTube shorts. Huh? I don't know.
Your luck with getting together with the team is not the best.
It is not. It's not good. It's true. Well, you know what I
Just
mean.
saying.
They all do it because they all want views and they all want subscribers. That's
Knowing
what
what
they
a possibility.
Well, I don't think
It's-
these guys would. I'm talking about people like Jim Motley, Ken Potter. You know, get
Yeah.
Chuck up there.
No,
Eric,
I'm talking about the
you know,
ones you're
yeah.
talking about. That's what I'm saying.
and not caring. You know, don't obviously not starting YouTube channels for anything other than just flooding YouTube with, you know,
Yeah.
solid short little videos, solid information, and
That would be great.
I think
Morning,
so.
Charles. Morning, Charles.
FYI, everybody, today is Dentist Day, Dress Day, Frozen Food Day, Oreo Cookie Day, White Chocolate Cheesecake Day, and Hospitalist Day.
Did you say breast today?
Every day
Dress.
is that day.
Every day.
DRESS.
Oh,
Dress with the D, Paula.
oh, dress
And,
day.
and black what you said?
Oh my gosh, y'all aren't
Walnut?
listening.
Well, you
we
said
go.
I heard Oreo. That's all I needed to hear. That's all I needed.
Dentist Day, Dress with the D, Day, Frozen Food Day, Oreo Cookie Day, White Chocolate Cheesecake Day, Hospitalist Day. I didn't get white out of
I thought you said black cheesecake. I'm like, oh, never heard of that.
Me too, Charles. Oreo cookie. Well, today's Oreo cookie day, Charles. Let's go.
Yeah. Morning, Charles.
It's like that commercial, right side or left side, and we do what we're gonna do.
That's
All right.
You gotta have milk with it. Gotta have milk.
Oh
my
yeah.
gosh, all the stuff that Raymond has sent in is just stunning.
Do you know if you take a fork and you push it between the two cookies and an Oreo into the filling, you can dip your Oreo in your milk and you won't make any mess.
Little tongs work good too.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter how far down the milk gets because you know sometimes
Or
you
you
have
just
issues.
get a bowl and crunch up a bunch of Oreos and pour some milk on them.
And eat them with a spoon.
Yeah.
It's not the same effect.
Coffee's the best.
The coffee's okay.
Rhonda, that's just not right.
So what do you guys think? I watched Silver Seeker's video last night. Do you think they're gonna put a tariff on silver?
I didn't watch it.
It would depend where the origin of manufacture would be.
Well,
doesn't it depend on where it comes from? Because we don't put tariffs on specific items, right? We put tariffs on the country.
Well, that's
where it comes from. Yeah, they want to tariff aluminum, steel, and other metals.
Right. But he was saying 41% of our silver comes from Mexico
and probably Canada too. They got a lot of metal and gems.
The other high one, right? The other high one was Canada, right?
So yeah, if you bought it, it makes sense. It's possible.
That's what he was saying. He said he didn't think it was, but you never know. I don't know.
I thought we had a bunch of precious metals in Saudi.
Oh, I don't know. Probably.
I thought that was why we didn't want to give up that air base. Because now China is drilling and getting stuff over there.
Yeah, Africa's full.
He was just saying
that was my understanding. It may not have been silver, but I think it was something like that. That precious metals or something that
they get a lot of gold and diamonds. I think. Like I know Liberia, Sierra Leone, that's full of diamonds.
Yeah, I know they got a lot of diamonds in Africa.
And I think there's gold there too, because they're some group in the world wants them to quit using mercury. Same with South America to get the gold out of the dirt.
Yeah. Can I clarify one big fat lie that I take personally right now? I'm going to clarify this for all of you. That I take this big fat lie very personally. There have not been any cuts to the veterans, so you can ignore that big fat lie. In fact, In
Well,
fact,
the
I
cuts, I
seem to
think, are.
remember. I seem to remember that Trump actually gave retro pay and gave veterans back their over
I don't
$8,000.
think benefits are was cut. The actual personnel went from 440,000 down to 400,000.
And I don't know where they're getting that.
I just saw it on Fox News this morning when I was
Yeah, well,
drinking
I don't know
coffee.
where they're getting that. If it may be like
They said that Doge
contractors
was
and
cut
things
and
like that.
they were overstaffed.
Well, then that's very possible. We need to get rid of staff that just sits at the desks and don't do anything,
It
and
would
get
make
doctors in
sense
there.
because it was a negated executive order from Biden to add 40,000 jobs to the VA to help get rid of the backlog.
Well, listen,
It makes
we're not going to get rid of the
political
backlog
sense,
unless we hire the right people.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
No,
We
I'm
gotta
not
hire
saying
the
one
right
way or
people
another.
for the right
I am
job.
politically in the middle. I'm a moderate. So basically anything anybody's done in the last 20 years it's all bullshit to me.
Well, they
anyway.
had some
Excuse my
chick on
language.
there yesterday crying.
Yeah.
Now, listen, I'm not going to disparage her because she is a fellow veteran, but she's a mom of 4, single mom of 4, and she's crying about the veterans because she thinks that they're going to cut her SNAP benefits because so many veterans depend on SNAP benefits.
Yeah.
Not
Well,
just
lots of
veterans.
people do.
A lot of
that's
people
like
do. A lot of people
Medicaid.
depend. But listen, I didn't hear one single word in that whole 109-minute speech that I listened to about him cutting Medicare, Medicaid, VA, SNAP. None of that.
He didn't say nothing about Medicare. He did.
Nothing.
Medicaid was done before that. And it's a tricky.
I'm so mad. They just make stuff up, and it makes me
that's
so
just it.
mad.
Remember what I said
And they
2 days
even
ago?
said at the end of their thing. Hang on a second, Eric. They even said at the end of their thing, Al Green voluntarily left. That wasn't what I saw.
Well, he wasn't. They didn't grab him and throw him out. They ordered him to leave, and he left.
He didn't
So you can take that
voluntarily
however
leave.
it is. I mean,
They
you can say
asked
they
him
kicked
to
him
leave,
out.
and they actually had to come and escort him, make him leave.
They
had
didn't touch him or
3
anything.
people
So
on either side of it.
that's interpretation there now. They
He
didn't
did
touch
not
him.
volunteer.
They just said
He
you got to
wouldn't even
leave.
sit down. When they asked
And
him to
he
sit
did
down.
mention Social Security cuts, but it's people that are 150 and
160 years
old.
old.
Yeah.
There's no
Well,
people. There are no people getting
Right.
it is
Joe,
bull.
there is paper. You can go
What
look
it
at that.
is
You
illegals
can
get the Social
actually go look
Security
at
so
the
they can
numbers.
work. And it's actually employers in the country. They buy these Social Security numbers so they can hire people. There's still being Social Security tax paid on these numbers, most of them. These people aren't collecting Social Security; they're paying into it.
They're not 300 years old. They're not 200.
No,
years
they're
old.
not. That's the whole
Right,
point.
but it's still illegal, and illegal things shouldn't happen. The bottom line is there's waste, fraud, and theft in everything that involves money. It doesn't matter what political party you're involved in.
Oh, I know that.
It just happens. It's human nature. There's thieves everywhere.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. I agree.
I was so excited, about when he did that for our veterans, those 8,000 people that lost their jobs, lost their positions, their rank, everything, because they refused that vaccine. And he reinstated their rank. He gave them retro pay. I was so happy about that. And nobody is like giving him any kudos for that or nothing. That's a big deal.
Why do you want to get rid of all these high generals at the Pentagon?
What?
Because they're probably not doing their job.
Well,
Yeah.
all these high generals or whatever they're called, or whatever.
This is kind of a sticky subject. I mean, it's only been 6 weeks. He hasn't had time to do anything.
I know.
Oh, well, the way he talks, he says
that's right. But remember what I said. That's part of his
done
game is talk. 90% of what he says is just air pollution.
Well, he's done a lot too, though.
But it's how he does things. It's how he does it. He keeps people off guard. He finds other people's position by just saying stuff.
He deflects.
He's brought hostages home. He's brought hostages home. They just captured the person that was the mastermind of the Abbey Gate bombing. He's done a lot.
I don't even know what that is. What you just said.
the Abbey Gate bombing, our
Yeah.
absolute disaster of withdrawal from Afghanistan. They got
Oh.
13 of our service members killed at Abbey Gate, and 40 something others like permanently disabled. He brought that guy that was a hostage for 4 years or whatever in Russia home. He's brought hostages home from Gaza. He's done a lot. He's actually got Zelensky and Putin at the table talking about maybe this war ending over there.
You know, but here,
shit's getting done.
No matter what happens, nobody on the other side is going to say that it's right. Because that's just
I just get tired of the blatant lies. Like the blatant lies. They just reach for things that are just so false and offensive. And anyway, I'm over. I'm done.
Down on day one.
Done with my rant.
I'm saying they all lie. I mean,
yeah, they all lie.
They all
everybody does.
I think the disrespect for that little boy was,
and not just the little boy, all of them. I think the disrespect for for every female in the United States of America that now, and every family that has to worry about their girls someday competing against boys in sports, because every single Democrat voted that out.
Actually, not every single Democrat did.
Every single Democrat voted that out. They did, Eric. Every single one. They filibustered it.
Here, that's why the Democrats lost the election, is because all they do is they tell people how bad somebody else is. Ultimately,
they had to use the filibuster.
Human rights are human rights. It shouldn't matter. I can't even say what I'm thinking because you get demonetized for it. It doesn't matter what people do, say, feel, dress, what they do. Everybody should be treated the same. It shouldn't matter. As far as sports go, it's a simple fix. It's like bathrooms. You just make it. What gender were you born? What does your DNA come back? When they do something like that, your DNA still comes back as your original gender. It doesn't change your DNA. So you just have a third bathroom. That's, whatever you want to call them.
Well, I don't
have a third NCAA. You have a league, transgender league. You let transgender people compete. They have a right to play too. I mean, everybody has.
They had that gal on there that had that volleyball smacked right into her head, and she's got permanent brain damage now.
That's my point. Is people give way too many F's about stuff that's nobody's business.
Wait, how is that not our business, though?
I'm talking about at the beginning, not the end. If this wasn't perpetuated at the beginning, that we need to give people special things because they're this and this and this,
I don't care what you do.
They're at a disadvantage. People are people. If you got red blood in an asshole and stand up straight, you deserve the same rights as everybody.
What bothers me is when my 10-year-old grandson comes home from school and asks me why there's tampons in his bathroom.
Yeah, that's right. Me. You can dress up a pig, but it's still a pig.
That bothers me. That affects me personally.
Morning, Mrs. Coin Crew.
Well, that's when it's all things silver. But then you don't have to worry about them competing against women. If they have their own league, that's why women have their own league. Women have tried to play men's sports, and they've always been championed for trying to play men's sports.
Yeah, basketball they did back in the 80s.
You can't listen. You can't. That's apples to oranges.
Every single person has certain rights.
That is apples to oranges. We're talking
absolutely is apples and apples.
No, it is not. When you run a race,
it's not.
When you run a race, and the winner comes in 5 hours ahead of all the other females,
you're not understanding what I'm saying.
They are built different.
That's right. They shouldn't be able to compete in women's sports because they're not women. The first line out was, when they're born, you are genetically assigned a gene, an X or a Y. Let's call it an X or a Y.
I thought everybody in the beginning is actually a female in the beginning.
Well, when you're born. When you're born, you have two different genes, depending on male or female. No matter what you do to your body after that, you're still going to have those genes. That's why the government doesn't say when they ask your gender now, like on your tax return, the first thing on it is gender assigned at birth.
Oh, I didn't notice that.
Oh yeah, it's on all sorts of credit applications have it.
Well, they just reinstated that they could put that before, even on your passport. You didn't have to put that. Now you do.
Yeah, there are hermaphrodites, but there you go. That's a whole.
That is such a. But they are still one or the other chromosome.
No, they're XXY.
No, they have both genitalia.
Right, but they have both genes too. They have 3.
Oh, what's the odds? Oh my gosh, y'all are getting
That would make them mutants.
They said Jamie Lee Curtis.
But they're still people, and they deserve to be treated with respect, and they deserve to.
That's what they said. Jamie Lee Curtis was.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, it was years ago. I heard that.
That changes my whole outlook on things now.
Don't it?
They have one or the other.
Good. I'm glad you're better, Angel. Oh, you guys are getting deep now.
Yeah. So this.
I would just wanted to make a point that I just don't want people listening to, like, if you hear something like that, go look for an executive order or something. That's all. You can go look at every single executive order he signed. Go look for something that shows like what he cut, or that he cut veteran things.
Well, the thing about it is executive orders don't do anything. They're a guideline for Congress to take action.
Right. They don't do anything. Is right.
I mean, yes, like the thing with an executive order, he says, we're going to stop the funding for this. So they quit signing checks. But then it goes to the courts, and the courts rule, yes, it's legal, it's not legal, whatever.
He signed an executive order to rename the Gulf of America. That didn't have
the
to
Gulf
go
of
through
America.
Congress.
There you go. Here, that's a perfect example.
Go through Congress. He signed all kinds of
right. Way too many people
go through Congress.
Have way too many F's to give about things that doesn't matter. The name of the Gulf of Mexico in Mexico is always going to be the Gulf of Mexico.
I could care less what he calls it. I'm just, my point is that he can do things that he doesn't need congressional approval for.
Right. But the name, that's like when they changed Denali to Denali. There were still people that called it Mount McKinley, because it was Denali through the Indians or Inuits or something like that. Then it became Mount McKinley. For years, all through my life, it had been Mount McKinley until Obama said, we're going to change it back to Denali. My whole thing is, when did it actually start? What effect does that have on our daily life? Who cares? Call it what you want to call it. Gulf of Margaritaville. I love that meme.
I'm
if you want to call it the Gulf of America, call it the Gulf of America. Because there actually is part of the Gulf of Mexico that's called the Gulf of America, up near the Big Bend of Florida.
Well, I'm just really happy that they're building the wall.
Well, if you guys are on SNAP benefits or any of that stuff, or Medicaid, he's not there. It's not going away. Don't be panicking.
It's important because most people don't understand just what Medicare does. If you've ever had a loved one in a nursing home,
I'm talking about Medicaid.
That's what I'm talking about. Medicaid.
You said Medicare.
All right. Well, Medicaid actually supplements Medicare. Like when you go into an assisted living home, Medicare doesn't pay all. Well, I'm just saying, people don't realize. They see a 30-year-old that's able-bodied, that should be working, collecting food stamps and unemployment, and they get pissed. So they lump everybody that's on Medicaid into that pool, when in fact 80% of Medicaid is elderly that can't afford their assisted living, or it's babies that have cancer, stuff like that. A lot of the big benefits from Medicaid are crucial to American society. So it can't go anywhere. I mean, this thing that he's doing with Doge, this isn't anything new. I'm trying to think of when Ronald Reagan had it, it was
no, it was already a department. They just renamed it.
Yeah, it was like Clemens Consortium, or
they just renamed it.
Right. And they found out that the one thing they couldn't touch was Social Security, Medicare, and Medicaid, because it wasn't as bad as everybody thought it was. I'm not saying it's not bad now. There's always waste. There's always ways to make things better. And that, unfortunately, is the problem with governments, is they get starting to do things and they don't look into trying to make things better because everything is legislative. It has to be voted on by a billion different ways. The government now circumvents laws with rules. Like, let's say who does the chemicals in the dirt? It's slipping my mind now.
Well, they tried to say the same thing in his first term, that he was going to get rid of Social Security and Medicare and Medicaid. Nothing happened. He didn't touch it.
Well, he can't. He'd lose all his voters if he did.
And what he's doing right now is to ensure that he saves Social Security, because if we don't do some cuts, Social Security is going to go broke.
Well, here's what the argument is. You can't keep giving tax cuts to people who don't pay taxes in the first place.
Who does that?
Everything always falls on the middle class, and the middle class is shrinking. Low income people don't pay taxes. High income people pay very little taxes.
High income people pay the top 1%.
The
top 1% pay the majority of the federal taxes in this country.
That's not true.
It is absolutely true.
It is absolutely untrue.
Okay, well, go look it up, Eric.
Elon paid 0 last year.
Where'd you get that?
It was out. It was out in public. He paid
my.
0 federal tax here.
They pay a significant share.
Yes.
Right, but the top 20
more.
They paid 25% of all federal taxes. But we're talking about, I mean, I've always agreed, like, I don't know if you remember who Herman Cain was, that everybody should pay proportionally the same thing. You make $1 million, they tax everybody 12%, you should pay $120,000 in taxes. You make $10,000, you should pay $1,200 in taxes. There shouldn't be.
But what are you taxing? Most
income.
rich people, it's not the asset, it's not the cash on hand that they have.
No.
Well, most rich people
of their
keep all their
like
cash
tied
and
up in other stuff.
The only person I know that keeps liquid cash is Warren Buffett. And that's because he just waits for downturns in the economy and buys everything up at cheap prices. So he's cash heavy. But most people, like Elon Musk, probably doesn't have a lot of cash. He probably, if he made a big purchase, would finance it and then pay it off rapidly.
Top 1% pay a federal tax rate of 25.9%.
No, they paid 25.6% of all federal taxes.
The top 1%.
That's right.
This is
But how much
CBS
money do they
News.
make?
This is CBS News. The top 1% pay a federal tax rate at 25.9%.
Probably the same article. It said that they paid 25.6% of all taxes in the United States.
They pay 46% of all federal income taxes.
But still, how much income? How much do they make?
How much is enough? 100%?
No, I'm not saying
50%.
I'm saying proportionately. Say they make 99% of all the money in the country, and I don't
Bill
know
Gibson,
that. And I'm just throwing that out as a random figure.
Bill?
I'm throwing it out as a random figure. Say everybody under the top 1,000 people make 1%, and the top 100 people, then this is exorbitant, make 99%.
So I don't know. It seems to me like a flat rate tax
is perfect. That's what I'm talking about.
I don't have any patience for that kind of crap anymore. You want to come in and be rude because you can't listen to an adult conversation. Don't be rude to me. I'm not being rude to anybody on here. I'm having an adult conversation. You want to come in here and start trouble? I will just remove you.
Who did that, Paula? Who did that?
Bill Gibson. So don't listen to Miss Know-It-All.
Oh.
Yeah, I think it's trivia time, y'all. Come on.
Sorry about that. I hate talking about this stuff anyway.
It's okay. We're adults. We can talk about this stuff.
I don't mind.
I just quoted a CBS thing. I brought up CBS. I don't even watch CBS. I used CBS because
not affiliated with anything. I used to be a Republican and I quit years ago.
I'm not talking about stuff that I'm like. Anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. Trivia time.
Yeah.
It's all my fault. I brought up the
No, I brought it up. I brought the veterans thing up. It's okay.
I know, but I brought the silver and
I-
tariff.
I think like Mama Teeth says, I think that it's okay for us to have these
It
conversations every
is.
once in a while.
And
We're
then
adults.
that's what makes this country great, is that
We're
we're allowed to do
friends.
that.
We're adults. Like it's
Most
okay.
countries, you're not allowed to have this conversation. So remember that.
I just don't like anybody
I
getting
pulled
mad.
up receipts. It's not like I just didn't like I'm just talking about stuff. I pulled up actual like polls and stuff. So
Yeah.
that's trivia time. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm telling you though, I have no patience for it. I'm sweet to you. I am nice to you guys. I love you guys. I'm in here every day. Ida is one of my best friends in the whole world. I love every single person on this panel. I'm not rude to you guys, nothing. If you come on here and you come at me like that, I don't have patience for that anymore. And I just given me the ability to just remove you.
I noticed, Paula, that you haven't been engaging on Facebook that much anymore.
No, I don't. I
did. I started this. I started.
Been too tolerant for too long.
1 week lasted 1 week. My phone was blowing up all night, and finally I told him, I says, dude, I can't do it. I'll be a moderator, but don't deflect questions and all that stuff to me off of it. If I see something nasty, I'll just delete it.
Yeah,
Paula, like I said, when I was on Rockies, this one guy was calling me and I was full of SHIT. You know what I mean? It's like, I brought him out. I said, see, that's what I'm talking about. You don't need to say that. You don't need to say that.
Can't be grown-ups.
Right. Here, you know what's a good thing? You know what the best part of our opinions are? They're ours.
They're
exactly. They're ours. You're right.
What? Yeah, exactly.
We're not going to change anything.
Right.
We're not going to change
anything.
You had it before. Down below. Yeah. Well, yeah, that's good enough.
It didn't like it. Can you see it now?
Yeah, but we don't see your thing.
Yeah.
I can't get the other thing to work.
Yep. You're all set.
Gotcha.
You're
okay.
all set.
I think it's just going slow today. Charles, are you ready?
Charles in charge.
Thanks, Paula.
Okay,
I'm probably
who was the host
in my web page?
Whose line is it anyway?
Oh, my nose is running now.
I think I say that.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I didn't hear that question.
Yeah, I just heard part of it.
Yes.
I need to go get some tissue. My nose is running.
What was that question, Ida?
Some are bleached. Buttholes?
Okay. Holy Toledo. I can't even get my other camera up. What is the deal here?
What, for the card?
That was 30 minutes ago. Oh, come on.
I'm just copying because I really.
It's like slow motion day.
Yeah, I didn't hear it either, Joe, but I copied.
Yeah, I heard part of it, and it makes sense.
All right. Well, I've got everything ready. I just can't get the. Drew Carey is the answer. Let's see what the hay spitter's going to do. We're going to go, no, not me. All right, let's see here. Number 9. That. What is it here for?
Are you Victoria? Wait, no. I don't know. Is it Victoria or me? Or I'm not even me.
Well, I've got you, Joe. So.
That's what I thought. I think I counted the one above you, Victoria. That's why. 1, 2.
Mine
Charles,
is not even moving.
Charles got
Get a
Joe.
cup of coffee. I'll be right back.
Can I? Good morning.
Yeah, I guess
Good
it's
morning.
me.
Who did y'all get?
I think it's Joe.
Joe. Okay.
All right, Angie. Mike.
All right. Here we go. Oh, hey. Morning, Angie. All right, here we go. She was Saturday Night Live's first female head writer and the creator of the show 30 Rock.
Australia, South Korea, and somebody else is getting All right, I'm back.
Welcome
Good
back.
morning, Angie.
I don't know if I spelled it right.
Well, we don't care.
I think you did.
I probably won't pronounce it right, so.
Yeah, you spelled it right.
Did I?
Yeah.
Yep.
Because some people get Faye. That's why. I didn't know how she spells her name. I don't know. I like her. I think she's funny.
I do too. I think she's from Spokane.
Is she?
I think so.
You know when she did a look-alike of what's
I
her
have a
name?
better idea. How do you pronounce it?
Faye. Tina Fey.
Faye. That was my mom's name, Faye.
She looks identical to what's her name from Alaska.
All right, Tina Fey is answer. Let's see if we can get it shuffle.
Sarah Palin.
Yeah,
No, not Sarah Palin.
couldn't think of her name.
Number 1.
That's Joe.
Yep. That's Joe.
The curse of the first
The
two.
curse.
Good morning.
Yo.
Do
Good
number
morning,
8.
Angie.
Number 8, Ida.
Yeah, I got
I don't know what happened to
Yeah.
her. I liked her.
She's doing movies, I think.
Is she?
Yeah, not a lot, but she is.
Travis Bickle was the name of Robert De Niro's character in this classic movie.
There's a break the curse. She got lost in Alaska.
Somebody, I think, already did break it. Somebody got James, or somebody got 3 in a row one time.
A couple people. Diana
Yeah,
did too.
Didn't it happen 2 days in a row just a couple weeks ago?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
I think we had somebody win that and then win the card and win the
Yeah, that was Diana.
guess the number and
That was Diana. She got all 3.
that was crazy.
Most
Go, go, go. Google is burning up today.
Yep, that's what's happening.
Ida, have you started watching The Chosen yet?
No,
It's so good.
no, I haven't. I've been working on St. Jude's.
I know. We need to see
Trying to
about
be into
when we
Bob
wanna
last
get-
night working on St. Jude's. That doesn't work well for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to do that because I'll have to go back to the.
Okay, what's the answer?
Oh, I'm sorry, taxi driver. Yeah, I'm just kind of waiting on Amanda to tell us when. So
Yeah. Hopefully she'll be in this morning.
number
6. I had a
DTS.
delay or something this morning.
DTS.
Yeah. Do you guys have a delay or is it just me?
now I have a horrible
I don't know. I can't
delay.
You do, Ida? Then it's you.
Who is
Okay.
it?
DTS. Yeah, Ida's
Yeah.
breaking up today.
DTS.
Okay. I thought it was me.
No, it's my
Morning,
stupid.
Tizzo.
No, who knows?
Something's off today.
Oh.
I'm sorry if I started a rant, but
All good. Bud.
We love the rant.
All good. It's all good.
If we don't rant, things will never change one way or the other.
You got to get it out sometimes.
If everybody believed the same, it would not be good anyway.
That's right.
Yep.
Can't hold everything in.
What was the name of the diner the kids on the original Beverly Hills 902
90210.
90210?
Yes.
Yeah,
Hung out at?
90210.
What was the name
That's
of
true,
the
Erica.
diner the kids in the original Beverly Hills 90210 hung
The
out
diner, you guys. Yeah.
90210.
Yeah, it's a zip code.
Is that part of the
It's
title?
Beverly Hills zip code.
Oh.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
the zip code.
it's Beverly Hills zip code.
Yes, the zip code.
90210 is
Okay.
Beverly Hills zip code.
You can tell I watched it, maybe, can't you?
Steve, I hope not. I hope not. I want to see them all. I want to see them all in heaven.
Okay, Peach Pit is the end.
I want all my friends to have a mansion.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, spaghetti.
16.
Oh, gosh.
Margarita.
Cane.
I get cane.
Me too.
Right. You know what to do.
See, it's true, Angel. Ken Potter lives in hell. He does. He lives in Hell, Michigan.
Been through there many times.
Yeah.
Thank you. You're welcome. What else? Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah, mommy? Yeah. Okay. How your chocolates?
We can rebuild them. We can rebuild them. What word describes both Steve Austin and Jamie Summers? We can rebuild them. What word describes both of them?
I know. Eric, you giving away money over there?
Who, me?
Yeah, didn't you just ask your wife if she needs money?
No.
Oh, I'm hearing things then.
I thought I heard a 20. I thought I heard a 20.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get out the hundreds.
You should visit him, Angel.
Okay, the answer is bionic.
Bionic. Yeah, you guys didn't hear the question.
Number 12. $1 Million Man does not work.
Does Bionic Man? Because that wouldn't go for her.
Well, no,
I'm
it
being
said
picky.
what word. I am too. It said what word.
So we're not counting that one?
On it.
11, 12, 13, 14. Oh, you said 12, 14, 13, 12. Coin pimp. Right? As I'm not counting $6 Million Man or Bionic Man. Because the Bionic Man, that doesn't describe her.
Yeah. Coin pimp. What coin pimp? Give it me a number.
Yep, now I get coin pimp.
Coin pimp.
I think my shoulders are broken from working on this thing tubes.
That stuff's a lot of work.
It is a lot of work.
There's
It's a lot of sitting, standing. People don't realize you stooping. You're doing all sorts of stuff.
You gotta watch your back on. You gotta watch your back on when you're doing this.
Coin pimp one's next available.
That'd be number one.
She needs to have help doing this.
Okay, which late night host often writes thank you notes on his show?
Thank you. Snow cones. I hate having a cold. I had to sleep last night.
As you know, the big tote.
What?
You know the big totes that have lids, the big totes that you get at Walmart?
Yes.
You know, that you put stuff in, rubber totes, Rubbermaid, whatever. So far, we have 6 of those.
Wow. Yeah, how are your fingers today, Angel?
They're a little bit better.
Oh,
man. Jimmy Fallon's the number, the answer. Name, number, whatever you want to call it. Number 2.
Yay. Get him on. Get him on.
You know what to do.
It is hard to hear the questions, Kane. She's breaking up bad. Yeah, you're breaking up bad.
Let me try a different thingy. Okay,
Mine wants number 10. 0, number 10.
This. 0. Okay.
Bye, AZ. Have a great day, my friend.
Be safe. On the Love Boat, what was the name of the bartender played by Isaiah Washington? What was the what was his name? Who played him?
His real name.
His real name. What was his real name?
No, you gave his real name.
No, she gave the name of his character.
No, she
I
didn't.
want to know what his real name is.
She said Isaac Washington.
Oh, she did?
Yeah.
Oh. I didn't
That's
hear.
not
I heard
his
Washington.
real name.
She wants his real name.
No, I know.
What is his real name?
There you go.
I didn't hear Isaac first. I just heard Washington.
Okay, maybe this will be better. I changed my mic settings.
I think it's just your internet, Ida.
I think it's my what?
Your internet.
Oh, maybe. Okay. Ted Lange. Lange.
Yes.
Yeah, Lange.
Mm-hmm.
Lange is the correct one. And we need a really low one, don't we?
We only have 7.
We need a low one. Really low. Come on, lower than that. All right, 7. Check. All right. Number 3.
Gold sniping farmer.
Yep.
Good morning, gold sniping farmer. Well, Rhonda, if she doesn't take a bath or a shower and she doesn't wash her hands, she won't have to worry about it, right? Trying to help you out there, Angel. All right, next question.
You get his number?
Oh, no. What was the number?
Yeah, he isn't putting it in. First available.
Okay, be number 2. All right. In the Game of Thrones, what is it often said that a Lannister always pays? You're rusty. Okay, the debt. They always pay their debt. And the spiel is the will is what? What? Number 1.
Go Slaving Farmer.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Liam's awake.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Need a number. Need a number. First available again. 3 numbers left, 6, 7, and 9. This weekly news program is the longest running show in television history.
Can you repeat that?
This weekly news program is the longest running show in television history.
Hashtag suck it. That was Steve's
Yes.
point. It's Steve's fault.
DTS, I did not.
Yeah, he said first available.
DTS, I didn't see. I thought, didn't Farmer get the last one?
Yep.
Okay, so I gave you number 6.
Yeah, he should have 2 on the card.
Okay. But I missed DTS.
I have to go get my nails done today. I'm getting shamrocks.
Ooh.
I am. I'm gonna get them out. I thought about getting a St. Jude thing, but should I get a St. Jude logo?
I think that would be cool. You probably don't have it. Hang on, let me find the wheel here. Come on. All right. Uh-oh.
What's the answer?
Is Meet the Press.
Okay.
Meet the Press. Number 5.
Eric
Fire.
Yay me. Just pick one for St. Jude's.
I'm gonna rock that shamrock. I am.
Eric B. Okay, and then St. Jude's got that one, so you can guess the cards if you want.
Guess the card.
Guess the card. Oh, it's already the card. All right.
Dun, 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 dun. Ruffles, caramels. Look, it says I just painted them.
This coffee tastes extra good this morning.
How come?
Probably because it's the only thing I can really taste.
Mm.
0 is going to be the first number.
0 is
Not
the first
on
number.
1, not on 2, not on 3, not on 4, not on 5, not on 6, not on 7. Whoa, not on 8. It's on 9, 0, 9. That just happens to be St. Jude's spot.
No man.
Nobody got it?
Nope.
Chai latte dirty. What's a chai latte dirty, Gold Sniping Farmer? I like chai. I like chai lattes.
All right.
Shot of espresso. Oh, that's interesting. I bet that's good.
Ouch. Ouch. Okay.
The cat whizzed in it. Maybe, I don't know, there was dog piss on the floor by the coffee pot when I looked. That was a welcome treat.
Don't you hate
Stepped
that?
right in it.
Get in the middle of the night, you get up. I've got little dogs too. So when you walk through the kitchen to get a drink of water or something, every time you got bare feet, you step right in it.
That's Mocha. Well, she's on Lasix right now too, so
yeah. Oh my.
Yeah, she's a tiny little dog, and I swear her bladder is a gallon, like the size of a gallon bucket. I don't know where it comes from.
You put those pads down on the floor.
I think I'm gonna go get some.
Hey, get the white washable ones from Amazon.
Oh, Taylor.
They work, and then you can tell they're used, and then they wash up real easy. It's really great, and it saves a lot of money. And the dogs have no problem with them. I mean, I've got 2, and they're pretty good about it. 99% of the time, if they miss, it's because I missed picking the pad up when it was used up.
Wow.
Because I've got one that's got back problems, and so she just goes when she goes. So
never heard of washable ones.
That's how Ida is. That's how Ida is too. She's got back problems. She just goes when she goes.
That's right.
We tried to get her to go pee on the pads, but it didn't work.
You don't like the pads.
Too hard to get that low. Okay. Miss Piggy, Grover, and Yoda all have this man to thank for their voice. Miss Piggy, Grover, and Yoda all have this man to thank for their voice.
No, my daughter-in-law won't use like reusable ones, so I'll probably just go get some of those that are just basically hospital chucks. That's all they are.
You can get the disposable ones like at Costco or Sam's Club. It's like $12 for 100 of them. They work good. Yeah, they're cheap. They're cheaper than the hospital ones are, and they got some
pees
scent
right
on
in front of the water dish every morning.
Oh, she probably can't control it, so she's drinking water, goes in and coming right out with the Lasix.
Yeah. Frank Oz, I've never heard of that guy.
He was the number one sidekick.
Huh.
He was in Trading Places. He was the cop that takes the evidence from I forget whoever Dan Aykroyd played. Old he is. That's right.
I heard Yoda when I read that, Jason.
Number 7. Has anybody heard anything else about Gene Hackman and his?
No, I haven't.
The last thing I heard was,
I really want to know.
Is they were interrogating one of his kids. That's all I heard. Or questioning.
Yeah, something's fishy there.
Yeah.
They never went on about it after, so I'm sure it's a legal issue at this point, so you're not going to hear anything.
Yeah.
All right, I got to
jump down. The coin pimp got that one, Ida.
Okay, Joe, be safe.
Yeah, the coin pimp's
I
don't
know. When they first... What?
Take care.
Are you leaving, Joe? Bye, Joe. Bye, Joe. When they first talked about it, that was what I thought, David Carlo. My first thing was like, oh, it had to be carbon monoxide because they were in 2 separate rooms and the dog died. Like, what's up with the dog? There were 2 other dogs
that were alive. The one dog got locked in a closet. The one that was dead was locked in a closet.
Oh, so it probably...
And it was a German Shepherd. It was a big dog. The other 2 dogs were little dogs.
Okay. The live dogs were outside. Okay. So, yeah, it probably died of thirst or something. I guess they were dead for like 9 days or something.
Mm-hmm. All right. What TV family lived at 1313 Mockingbird Lane?
1313 FBI are investigating. Yeah, I'm very curious about this one because there's something fishy. It's not natural for sure.
And y'all haven't heard anything else? Nobody has.
No, it got quiet after they said they were interrogating one of the kids.
Oh gosh.
Like I say, that's probably a legal thing.
Had to have been poison or something. I guess they won't really know anything till they get the talks back, but
yeah.
Why would you want to kill? Wasn't he 93? Like, why would you?
95.
95. He's got a foot in the grave anyway. Why rush it?
Well,
I
his
don't understand.
Heart monitor registered the last time on.
Yeah, that was the thing. They knew when his last heartbeat was because he had a pacemaker.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it was like 9 days, right?
That, and they knew that the pacemaker didn't go, the defibrillator part didn't go off. They did know that, so.
November 20.
Oh.
But if they're monitoring his heart, wouldn't they know immediately that it wasn't working?
I don't think they actually actively monitor it.
We only have 17. No, you have to go get it like red. Yeah, it's not like a life alert.
Well, like my dad, he had one, but he had a reader that he'd go sit next to the phone for 20 minutes or whatever. They'd call him and say, "Hey, we want to take a reading off your monitor," and he would go sit next to the phone with the cell phone, and it would pick it up and send it to them. But it just didn't automatically send it to
Angie.
him.
See, David can push a button and they'll send a report.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got
that's what I'm talking about. But it just stopped. So there was no event, no button or anything like that.
No, because the monsters doesn't count. Monsters doesn't count. Simpsons doesn't count.
So you got number 10 is who then? Junket.
I just counted it. 2, 3, 4.
Who'd you get?
8, 9. Angie.
Oh darn! I had a coin I wanted to show you guys, and I don't know what I did with it now. Oh well, I'll find it eventually.
Don't be losing coins now.
Oh, I did. When I say I just put it into the pile, so it would take me too long to go through the pile. But I ended up finding a cool coin and pocket change in 86D 1MM1.
Wow.
I just bought one of those not too long ago.
Angel, this is for you. On what series did the soup Nazi say, "No soup for you"?
No soup for you. I think it was 86. It might have been an 89.
No soup
I think
for
it was
you.
86, though.
Did I do this
already? Could be, Steve.
No soup for you.
No soup.
No soup for you. Seinfeld. And number 1.
Lainey. Lainey girl.
Ladybug.
I only watched it a couple times, Kate. It was funny, though. But I wasn't like a loyal viewer.
On Hogan's Heroes, what was the name of the POW camp's commander?
My mom used to think that the POW flag said Palmia. What does Palmia mean? I said, what? Palmia. You know that the black flag that's flying up, that Palmia. So, Mom, that's POWMIA, prisoner of war missing in action. Palmia. She was so funny. I know nothing. Oh boy.
Okay, Colonel Clink.
Clink.
Colonel Clink.
That would be a fun last name to have, Clink.
Number 11.
11. Charles.
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 Charles. Which Looney Tune character stuttered? That's all, folks. That's all, folks.
That's how I type, Eric. Search and peck.
I'm editing web pages.
Oh, fun.
Yeah. I hate it. I shouldn't say hate's a bad word. I don't hate it.
I use that word way too much, Eric.
Yeah, I don't care. It's one of the things I like least out of doing what I do.
It's one of the things I hate. I heard you almost say it. That's a tough word not to say.
Number 8.
Hate is a tough word not to say.
I can't wait. I thought it was Bugs Bunny. No, wait.
No. I got Bill Gibson.
Bill, well, there's cards gone. Never mind. I'm going to say you can't have number 4, but nobody can have anything. All right. Every day, Ellen DeGeneres ends her show by asking her viewers to do this.
Stay gay. No, she doesn't say that.
JT in here today?
I kind of wish I would have kept my Ellen onesie. I had an Ellen onesie.
Either. Dun, 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 dun.
Ba, 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 ba. Dun, 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 dun.
Morning, Eunice.
Oh, spaghetti-o.
Be kind to one another. $18. Probably don't have 18.
I count 16.
Oh no. All right, we'll respin.
And do you take be kind?
Be kind to one another.
She had on there, it says be kind to one another. I guess it would be okay. 15.
If you take be kind, it's James Schultz, I think.
Okay.
That's what I got.
Did everybody agree? Everybody agree. It's just not coming up. Kind. Can't give up. Kind. Yeah, everybody's got James. All right. In the 1979 film The Rose was loosely based on this person's life story.
That was a great movie.
But loosely is the key word there.
Yeah.
Where's Ray today? Ray and JT.
Slacking.
He's probably, did he move already or is he moving today? It's coming. I knew it was coming up.
No.
And if he did move, he might not have internet and all that yet.
That's true. Janice Joplin. Number 13. The Rose, David, Rose, Rose.
Do you take Janice at J and or just Joplin?
Oh, yeah, I think so.
Then it's James Schultz.
Oh, two in a row, James. All right. The Lord of the Rings film series takes place in what fictional land?
Hmm.
The Lord of the Rings film series takes place in what fictional land? Middle Earth. $16.
Kennemine. What'd you get, Paula?
Nothing. I didn't count. What was the number?
16.
My chat is so far behind. I was
I got
looking at
Kennemine
something.
too.
Okay. Yep. Sounds good to me.
Okay.
Kennemine. That's 2 for Kennemine, right?
Yeah, I think so.
On the Mary Tyler Moore Show, what was her boss's character's name? I know. I always thought she was so cute. Mary Tyler Moore.
She was what?
Cute.
Oh, yeah, she's pretty.
But she was the perfect one for that. Lou Grant. $16.
Ugh. Charles. That's for the win, right?
Nope.
What?
I'm only showing 2 for Charles. Is that right,
Charles
Charles?
had 3.
Well, let's asking.
Maybe not.
I got 2 for
Wishful
Charles.
thinking,
Charles,
maybe.
how many have you got?
Yeah, I thought he had 3 too, Eric.
Well, let's ask him. Oh, we see.
Well, he says 2.
Yeah. Well, me and Charles both can't be.
Shows what I know.
The Star Trek character was an expert at the Vulcan mind meld. Who was that?
Guess I don't know at all.
Character was an expert at the Vulcan mind meld. We laugh.
Sorry. I'm bitter.
Did you say you're bitter?
What? I'm bitter. He wasn't a doctor? Oh. I don't know. I thought he was a doctor. Dr. Spock's a different person.
Yeah,
Eunice says,
he was like a
Dr.
fertility expert, wasn't he?
Dr. Spock?
Mr.
Oh,
Yeah. Wrote
Mr.
books about having kids in the
Oh, my
70s.
He also did the, like, give you all the answers on how to take care of babies.
oh yeah. So that would not be right.
Number 2.
Jason Davis.
Yep, Jason R.
All right.
Not my call, Kane. Dr. Spock's different, I guess. I don't know.
Hanna-Barbera cartoon cat always said, exit stage left. What was the cat's name? Exit stage left.
Oh, Dr. McCoy was doctor. That's right. That's right. Charles.
Yeah, I got to photograph a pretty cool coin last week too, Paula. 55p double die number 2.
Number 2. That's a toughie too.
That I think is harder than the first one. It's just not worth as much.
Yeah.
Snagglepuss is the answer. And the spin. Oops.
I think the 2 you can actually find and change. I don't think you can in the 1. I don't know.
There's all sorts of story. Now, Brian Allen had a good story about that.
Does he? Oh,
yeah,
him and I should snuggle by the fireplace, and he could tell me all about it.
Yeah, he had a friend that he since passed, but bought
You've
10.
only got 8
correct
answers, Ida.
Okay, thank you.
In Hawaii, and he found a bunch of them in the rolls. So they were in rolls too, I guess. I thought they only went to the cigarette company.
Well, I think they had to be, I don't know, maybe they had to be, were they put in rolls first before they sent them to the cigarette companies? I don't know.
I don't know, but I always ask, I says, have you ever heard of that? And he says, yeah, actually, I've heard 2 stories of them being found in rolls.
7.
Joe McBride.
That's for the win.
Yep, for the
Wow,
win.
congratulations.
Woo-hoo! Boy, that was long and drawn out.
Joseph, that's for the win.
On a high note, I got a lot of work done while we did that.
Good.
It's stuff I need to do, and I never do it because I've always got other things I want to do.
Don't we all? Holy cow. All righty, let's see here. I'm going to get out of that, and come back here. Change my camera.
Yep, Joe, you broke the jinx.
There we go. And we are back in the real world. Okay. We lost. Who did we lose on? 1, 2, 3, 4. Joe. I guess I was counting Joe. So nobody's heard about Gene Hackman. I just wondered
I haven't
when
heard any more.
Yeah.
I am really curious about that one, though.
Yeah, me too.
I heard Dolly Parton's hubby died. That's sad.
Yeah, I read that.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. When did he die?
3 days ago, something like that.
Yeah, it's been a few days.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think Gene Hackman had a heart attack, and his wife ran to the bathroom to get him some nitroglycerin, got the bottles open, tripped up on a rug or something, pulled the heater down, and fell.
Well, they said she had no physical injuries to her.
Yeah, and they said that his pacemaker said that his heart just stopped. It didn't show any cardiac event.
Yeah, but she'd still run and get him medicine, thinking it might help.
Well, he may not have known.
Maybe she held that nitroglycerin in her hand.
Oh, genius.
Well, because you're not supposed to touch it. You're not, because it can absorb through your skin. What?
Well,
I thought you were saying was withholding it from him.
No, nitroglycerin can be absorbed through your skin.
Well,
I think the dog died from dehydration. Period.
Yeah, I didn't know the dog was in the closet.
It was
even 9 days.
cage.
They died of dehydration, starvation, everything at that point because it
why
was a
would
big
the dog be in the closet?
I've wondered that too.
How do you know what the pill bottle was? Victoria, your theory is really good. Yeah, but she didn't fall. She didn't have any physical injury to her.
Yeah.
Neither one of them had any blunt trauma or anything like
your
that.
head though, and not have any external marks.
Well, they would know if she died from head trauma.
Yeah,
she would have had bleeding inside her head. They did the autopsy, both of them.
Okay.
Yeah, they're
they just didn't get blood work and stuff like that back yet.
Yeah, we're just waiting for the. They're just waiting for the toxicology.
What's y'all's theory on it? What do y'all think?
I don't have one.
I don't either.
Yeah, that was just a theory.
I do know that there were pills everywhere, so
yeah,
I don't know what the pills were or anything like that.
The thing is, it's just strange when 2 people die simultaneously and a dog.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What was the dog?
Well,
that's what I want to know.
If the dog was in a crate, then I understand that because it was 9 days. Like they said that both of them were mummified.
Yeah.
So they said there wasn't any bug activity or anything. That there wasn't even any smell. It had been so long.
Well, it's New Mexico, so it's super dry.
Yeah, that's what they said. It was super dry, so it just kind of sucks all the moisture out, and they just become mummified.
Yeah, it does me too, Angel. I can't imagine keeping a dog or a cat in a crate all the time.
Dogs actually enjoy being in crates.
Some do. The ones that have medical issues, they like the back protected.
It's security for them. Crate. They say you should always crate train your dogs.
I was kind of, like that, questioning, why would they have the dog in a crate, a cage, whatever, in the closet or however. And my husband said maybe it was, whatever, well, it's period. Not the right word, but we know what it means there.
And heat.
The other two dogs were males, that they might have done it. Then I was like, I had not even thought of that.
Yeah,
that's a thought.
I just had this vision of when I was a kid driving by and seeing two dogs stuck together in the fence.
Oh
my gosh!
The crating is not sufficient enough. Yeah, the thing the peeve that gets me is when somebody comes in the house and they go, "Oh, you let your dogs on the couch," and it's like, "Yeah, you can't sit there. That's their couch."
Eric, did you find that coin?
I didn't. I got pictures of it though.
Okay.
Because that's what made it work. That's what reminded me of it. Where are the pictures now?
All right, there you are. You're on front row.
It's not the last screen. It's not the last. Okay, I'm not going to start talking about the
All right, where do I go for this?
It's not the last as we know it. What are the possibilities? They're actually going back to once the oh gosh, I can't think of the words.
It's in the
once the special program is done, they go back to the normal. It'll go back to the normal design.
It's in the basement.
Okay.
Yep, found that in pocket change.
That's nice. That's tough to find too.
That's a toughie,
without any zinc rod or anything around the mint mark. That's tough.
Let's see.
Boy, that is so good. That is such a good, example of double die. I mean,
it's RPM. It is a repunched mint mark, kin of mine.
Yeah, that is a very good.
Don't be fooled by. Oftentimes, just like what I said to Eric, oftentimes you'll get plating blisters around the mint marks on all of the 80s. Like they're just notorious for it, but especially it seems like 85 to 89 are just terrible. So you get that little plating blisters around the bottom, and a lot of people think that those are RPMs, and they're not.
Guess they can't just open up another picture. Let's see.
That is a tough one.
That is a good one, though. That's a very good example.
Let's see here.
It's one of the last ones.
You can see the split really well, and
I don't think there's any in 87 or 88, right?
Oh, there's a great one. 87 RPM number 3.
Oh, is there?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Let me see.
Let me close this and get the 55p out. There. I don't think. Oh, it didn't. All right. Present.
Oh, yeah. I guess there is. 87 and 88. There's quite a few.
There's actually 2 real nice ones.
Yeah, I see that.
I think it's 1 and 3.
1 and 3. Yeah.
All right, there. That's a good one there.
Yep, that's the 2.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
Did you guys know that there was another 55 double die?
A lot of people don't.
Mm-hmm.
That was like the $50. Everybody, when they do their $50 hunts, they're always looking for DDO number 1, and that's not the valuable one. There's another FS listed one you can find, and it's way more valuable.
There's a really minor 69S too that is tough to find. It's really tough to find.
This one is 19 what?
55.
55.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I know you did, Farm Dog. So yeah, last Kennedy as we know it, 27 Kennedy will look different according to legislation. Right. But after that program, I thought they were the legislation said that they were going back.
That's what I thought. And same with the Roosevelt dime.
Yeah.
They were going back. They might update it like they did the nickel. They might change it, but I think it's still going to be a Kennedy half.
Well, I thought that in 2027, the $50 it's a 4 or 5 year program.
Yeah, the picture.
Yeah, to do like a
on YouTube side, you can't see the picture.
Huh?
Oh, can't see it.
Well, that's weird.
What can't you see? I see it perfectly.
Black screen.
Really?
Yeah, all you can see is a black screen.
You can see us on the left-hand side, but nothing where it's
Pull it down and share it again.
It didn't take the first one, I don't think. It didn't.
Mm-mm.
I'm not sure.
Can you see it now?
Nope. Oh, there it is.
There it is.
There it is.
Yep.
Oops, there it was. Can you see it now?
Yes.
Over on the side.
Mm-hmm.
That G is just crazy.
That is really weird because it's on the big screen on mine.
Maybe you're right. What are the possibilities? But I thought I read that after that program, they were going back to the Kennedys being normal, but maybe not. Maybe they'll just get rid of them completely.
I doubt that. They're going to need bigger denominations if they're, you don't know what's happening though.
Nope, and I'm not going to speculate.
Nope, that's all that it is. Everything's been speculation for the last month. So
look at all those people that spent all that money on 20-25 cents.
And even if they quit making them now, they would not be overly valuable. They would
No.
It would be half the mintage that they made in 2009.
And they might be at first.
Actually, they'd be the same.
And then I'm talking about the popularity might grow a little bit.
Yeah.
So they in the beginning, the popularity of the cent might go up a little bit, so values might go up a little bit, but then they're just going to go back down again. Is
that a fingerprint on this coin? It very well could be, Joe. No, it looks like it's actually
that one is.
That could be a fingerprint. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. The
coin was uncirculated, but it wasn't.
But people touched them at the mint.
Yeah, that's right. I've opened many mint sewn bags and found fingerprinted coins in them.
Yep.
Even in bank wrapped rolls, they're moving stuff in the hoppers, and of course, back in the 50s and 60s, these places weren't air conditioned.
Nope.
You had some, in the summertime, some sweaty guy digging through the hopper.
Sweaty with sweaty balls.
Right.
Sorry. Sweaty balls.
You had to take it there.
I did. Of course, Victoria.
Yeah, that's what I've did. That's what I was doing. Was editing these pictures. So these will be up on copper coins in the next couple days.
I like that double die. Where did you find that? Where did you just
No, Alan Samuelman sent it to me, the photograph. And he found it.
Nice.
And like I say, I've been pretty active in this for the last 7-8 years. Then I was kind of a closet geek for a while, and I was active before that. But in the last 7 years, I only can think of 3 of these that I know that have been found.
I've probably looked through, I want to say maybe a dozen 55 OBW rolls. Yeah, never found anything.
Yeah, the problem with 55s is they use the die so long that 3/4 of the coins you look at are like super late die state.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're expensive. You know, you never really get your money back on them because, like you said, most of the time, the majority of the coins are not pretty coins, so they're hard to sell.
Yeah.
And they are expensive. Those rolls are expensive to buy.
All rolls ever actually that
the 55
thing did amplify the prices of every roll, just like COVID did. When COVID came, bank wrapper and original rolls doubled in price overnight because everybody was looking at coins.
Yeah.
I mean, I can remember, I still always go back to the Coin World article back in late 90s about 60D, original bank wrap 60D rolls, them saying that there were so many of them saved that there will never be a day where you go to a coin shop and can't get one for $1 or $2.
That's how it's going to be with these shield cents too, Eric. People buying up all these shield cents by the boxes, like 2022 to 2025. People are paying exorbitant amounts of money for these.
Yep.
And it's just another hoarding situation where they'll never get their money back out of it. So,
and I'm not sure what started the hoarding. Somebody told me that the actual roll hoarding started in 1955 from them stopping minting wheat cents at the San Francisco Mint. And then people started saving their rolls. There might have even been speculation that the pennies were going to go away. I don't know.
I thought that was in the 60s. I thought that was in the 60s.
Well, there was a lot of hoarding. 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, it starts to go down a little bit.
Well, they did do, I could see 58 and 59s being hoarded too because it's a transitional year.
Right.
You know?
And then, that's another thing that added to it. People were hoarding the wheat cents because they thought, and they were right, they were going to quit making wheat cents. And that's why the mint marks disappeared, is because people were hoarding them and they didn't want you to be able to say they came from here or whatever. They wanted them all lumped together. So hopefully you would hoard half of what you would normally hoard.
Yeah, Eric, the bicentennial coins, that's the cents. They've made so many of those that they are so abundant and available that you can pick up the rolls of those for cheap.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And they're a low mintage. So I think the presidential is the lowest one of all of them, I think, and it's the one that nobody really cares about because.
Yep. And they always say, I don't know how we can get dollar coins to work. There's only one way. And it's easy. Just get rid of the dollar bill.
Yep, you get rid of the dollar bill. The problem is, I've heard people talking about that. Make $1 and a $5 coin. They're just so dang bulky. You know what I mean? Like bills are just so convenient to carry. They're just convenient to carry.
Out of aluminum.
Yeah, I think the problem with the dollar coin is it's too close in size to the quarter.
Aluminum, they would just be destroyed, Ida.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
I think they should make a $50 smaller and a dollar coin a little bit bigger, but make them all different sizes. That was the Susan B. Anthony problem, is people were spending them like quarters.
Like quarters, yeah.
Yeah.
Robert, thank you so much for your donation to St. Jude's. That was awesome.
Robert. Certainly is trying to increase the interest in the hobby. It seems with all the design changes. I don't think they give two whips about the hobby and promoting the hobby, Robert. I think they just want to make money. If they really cared about the hobby and wanted to increase interest in the hobby, they'd do more for the kids.
Well, and then there's a model right back there. If you go back to the post office in the 70s, they actually loved pushing commemorative type stamps for the collectors. The thing that ruined the stamps is when self-adhesive stamps came. Stamp collecting kind of stopped, and then the unnumbered blocks. They got rid of a lot of things that kind of separated.
Charles, unfortunately, the vending machines would have something to say about that. Considering the vending machines are the reason that we had the dollar coins in the first place.
Right.
It wouldn't be too bulky for my pocket.
I still got a post office around here. If you go and you give them a $10 bill, they won't give you $1 bills back. They give you dollar coins still, and it's crazy. I can remember when I was in Michigan, the one post office I went to, they gave nothing back but dollar coins. Even if they
for a while they were
$10.
talking. I thought for a while they were talking about making bills out of that stuff that Canada's making theirs out of now.
The Mylar or whatever.
Yeah, whatever it is.
They're going to have to do something.
It would certainly last a lot longer, right?
Yep, they do. And well, look at Canada. A coin lasts way longer. I don't necessarily think you need. You could have $5 coins, and everybody goes, "Well, coin trays don't have enough slots." Coin trays have 5 or 6 slots, and if you get rid of the penny and nickel, you've got 2 extra slots right there, so you'd have enough slots. Mm-hmm. Then you could make bigger bills because your $1 and your $5 slots would be gone, or $2. I mean, they could make a $2 coin too.
Yeah, like Canada.
Yeah.
Loonies and the toonies.
And
see, Canada's still got $5 bills as far as I know.
But we're back to the same old thing, how hard it would be to carry them.
It wouldn't be that hard.
Okay, if you just had dollar coins and you had to pay something that was $22, you got to carry that in your pocket?
Oh, you carry 20 quarters. And 2 $1 coins.
Yeah, you carry quarters and
$20 bill.
You got to remember, you won't have pennies and you will have pennies. Pennies and nickels aren't going anywhere.
They're not going anywhere.
Yeah, not in our lifetime, anyways.
Nope.
No currency other than the
polymer. Yeah, what are the possibilities? Polymers.
I don't know what happens when you run. I'm sure that polymers are strong enough to withstand the heat of a dryer.
We need to get together one of these days. What are the possibilities? Him and I live like 20 minutes away from each other, 30 minutes away from each other.
Who's that?
What are the possibilities?
Oh.
Well, you remember last time you did that.
What, with Harry Back Joe? Where'd you come from? Where'd you go? Where'd you come from, Harry Back Joe? Oh, that guy? No, please. No.
Bulky to carry Morgans and gold coins.
I did get a free candle from Morgan Stacker's wife, though.
Pouches.
Morgan Stacker was nice as could be. So was his wife. Notice water the possibilities.
Redesign the coin trays. That always works too. But you got people. I've got friends that own businesses that use cash registers that are 35 years old still. So, there'll always be some reason you can't or can. Yeah. No matter what you change, there's somebody's not going to like it.
Yeah, that's right.
Not everybody can be like me and just who really cares. I got more important things in my life to worry about than
like me, so laid back with,
how many spots in the tray is there?
I'm wound up so tight. If you put a lump of coal in my butt in 2 weeks, you'd have a diamond.
There you go. I get wound up tight, but I don't know. I'm a weirdo.
I'm not. I'm trying really hard to turn over a new leaf, but I'm not the nice Paula everybody used to know. I'm just not putting up with any crap anymore.
There was a nice Paula?
There was a nice Paula. I put up with a lot of stuff before. I used to love. I can't do it anymore. It's
getting up in the morning.
It's not good for me physically. So
and reading your comments on Facebook that you had posted while I was sleeping, while I drank coffee. It used to be very entertaining.
I still get them every once in a while.
But it's not as much. It used to be
because I've left a lot of groups. That's why.
Yeah, and that's what I did. I'm in the groups. I just don't comment anymore. Even if I'm a moderator, I just don't do it.
Well, that's the thing is I'm not leaving groups so much for the members in the group. I'm leaving groups for the moderators and the so-called experts that are in the group.
Yeah, I guess it depends on the group, doesn't it?
Victor Raskin, he likes to just make everybody a moderator and a group expert.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't even consider myself an expert, but the problem is you put that tag next to somebody and they lose their minds.
Yeah. Well, why don't I post pictures of coins on Facebook? And it's because all the groups got a rule. You got to have a clear picture of the front and the back. Mm-hmm. I don't want it. That's a pain in the butt. I mean, if you can't get what you're seeing out of the 12 pictures I posted, and I get it.
It depends on what it is.
Right. Exactly.
And
if it's a picture of a coin or whatever, I do it. But to me, it's just not worth the effort of my 15
Ben and I
minutes
had this
time.
discussion too in his group. He said, as long as, if it's a DDO, as long as they've got good pictures of the doubling on the obverse, I don't care about the photo on the reverse. My thing is, the argument that I had with him was I like to teach people how to attribute their doubled dies. So if we don't have the picture of the reverse, oftentimes we won't be able to identify die marker.
If you look at the picture, is the photo still up of that 55? It is.
But with that, the doubling is
so
there's only a couple, right? And the doubling is so clear. That's your die marker right there.
Right. One of them there, and there's one on the chin right here. So when I post pictures, I would post these pictures.
Yeah.
While I don't have a complete picture of the coin, there's definitely pictures of parts of the coin.
And another argument for that too, Eric, is that you have to train the members in your group. I know that sounds weird, but you really do. And if we let one person get by with it, just because if we it would be different. We know what you're posting and we know what it is. Yeah. But other members will see, well, hey, you didn't ask him to post both sides. Why do I?
And that's why I don't post.
That happens, and it's a problem.
But I actually get people requesting that I post coins in their group.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm not going to do that because number one, I don't like I don't mind even taking a picture of the obverse and the reverse. Yeah. But then they want it, it's 10 degrees tilted. You need to straighten it up in the editor.
Well, that's a little too.
Yeah, it's we want pictures. You get a thing. We want pictures exactly like this. Well, it's like, then post your own
Victor picture. Has that. Victor has that thing. I hate that.
You ought to try taking pictures of the stuff in St. Jude's. Holy Toledo.
It's just a matter of making, you can't really make an exception for one person because there will be those people who will whine and cry about it.
And I agree with that. With that.
Yeah. So that's just most of the
I'd be one of the whiners.
Well, I'm a pretty big stickler. Like I said, I had this argument with Ken Potter too. So you have to remember that there are people in the group. If you're going to allow posts from other people, there are people in the group who will see you making exceptions for some and not others, and they don't understand that.
Yeah.
And so it's better to just stay consistent.
And that exactly. I agree with that 100%.
It's so much easier. Yeah. Just so much easier. Less headaches. Listen, Joe, Victor's not even an expert.
Some of them do. You go to the post office, they accept dollar coins.
The machine should have been able to accept now.
Yeah, I think you do, but
totally the need for a coin. I get a lot of vending machines in hotels and stuff that give out.
Yeah, well, most vending machines take credit cards now, so you don't even need it. But the post office that I go to, they have a vending machine that takes only dollar coins. So I say, when you go up to the counter and get change, they will give you dollar coins unless they don't have dollar coins. And obviously, they're getting dollar coins by the thousands. Because every time I go, I get a pocket full of dollar coins back.
Do you think the post office will ever go to a private entity like UPS?
I do not. Yeah. Now, it have somebody work in like contracting with it.
Yeah, they already do that.
They already do that with like UPS and stuff like that. Because you see the UPS truck dropping stuff off there all the time.
Yeah.
I think that'll happen. I think it's like everything else. I mean, technology's getting better, so it should be better to weed out stuff. Bad. Like I say, no matter where you're at in the world, no matter what you do, who it is, there's theft, there's bad accounting, there's mistakes, there's all sorts of stuff. So, but anyhow, So what's everybody got going on today? I have to go get prescriptions filled.
Oh, I got to pick up my prescription too.
I'll give you 2 guesses what I'm doing.
Working on coins.
St. Jude's.
St. Jude's.
Well, I get my nails done at 10, and then when I get home, I'm free for the day. So, Amanda, if you're listening,
Amanda,
you want to get on there.
Is Amanda working today?
She didn't say she wasn't. So, and we have another show coming up that we're going to be doing with Tom Sparks, who is the founder and president of the Short Snorter program.
I love that last one that you did.
Yeah, we're going to be doing another presentation with him. And then Jack Young is going to be doing a presentation on some of the more popular counterfeit coins out there.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. And there are a ton of counterfeit coins. I mean, like I say, Chuck, he's got counterfeit coins, and you're like, they're so counterfeit, they're not even real.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? Like a 1921 Morgan CC.
Mm-hmm.
So I would love to learn more about counterfeits. I'm dangerous at it. It's about how much I know.
You should join that Facebook group.
I am in the Facebook group.
Are you in his dark side also?
I don't know.
You can send him a request to join his dark side group.
Is it dark side? What?
It is private.
Okay, well, send me a message.
Yeah, it's by. Yeah, it's. He doesn't get a lot of people in that group. Dark Side Counterfeits and Fakes is the group.
Yeah, I'm probably not in it then, but I'm in the one that he has, and I learn a lot from it. I mean, I learn a lot. I'm fortunate enough in my collecting habits. I don't collect a lot of coins that they're all counterfeited first. That's the blanket statement, but I don't collect stuff that is actively counterfeited to fool people. It's counterfeited to be counterfeited. You know, like the Lincoln cents, they literally make every single date mint mark counterfeit.
I know.
Even new ones.
Didn't he say he bought a whole entire collection
complete
from
set to 2022 or something like that?
Yeah.
How many post offices there?
That's funny. Is he okay?
Chuck?
Yeah.
I think so. You know, I talked to him Tuesday.
I haven't heard from him since then. That's why.
And but I didn't talk to him yesterday. I haven't heard from him yet today.
I know he's been having a little bit of blood sugar issues.
He did it. I think he was having blood sugar issues on Tuesday.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's what my new medication. I got diabetes finally in my old age.
Oh, I will die.
That will happen, but I guarantee you, Paula and Amanda will be there throughout the entire whole thing. Yeah. Paula and me and Amanda for sure. I don't know who else might, but we're going to be there through the whole thing.
I love it. It's fun.
Now, do you think you're going to get it done in one day, or do you think
no,
you're going to do
2 days?
2 days.
Yeah, we can't get it done
in what days are those? You said the 11th or
no, the 15th, 15th,
16th,
15th, 16th. All right. That way, I know not to schedule nothing.
Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah. And we are getting
today, not today, Joe. Tomorrow.
This weekend, but the following weekend.
Yeah. I had one scheduled today, but I ended up I got to get prescriptions and do a bunch of running around. So that damn real life stuff gets to me.
Charles said, no, that's 153 items a day.
Yeah.
And I said,
yeah, we probably won't even be able to get it done in 2 days. We'll probably have to do like we did last year.
Yeah.
But that's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, I don't care. I just want to make money for those babies.
I know.
Anyways, I'm going to call it and head up to Sam's Club to pick my prescriptions up.
Okay, bye, Eric. Have a good day.
Hope to see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Be safe, Eric.
All right, see y'all.
Mama T is canceling the flea market that Sunday.
Aw, thanks, Mama T.
Coin Crew and Seeger are canceling theirs. I know that.
Nice. I'm canceling mine.
Yeah. Paul, would you let me know when you get that coin?
Victoria's canceling hers too. What?
Would you let me know when you get that coin?
I will.
Please?
Yeah, let me check to see if there's anything in tracking. You send a pirate ship?
No. Stamps.com. It's easier for me to use stamp.com because I have this little printer here that.
Oh, I've never used stamps.com.
It's better for me.
Oh, my throat.
No, honey, you better get well quick.
No, it's okay. It doesn't hurt. It's just scratchy and it's bugging me. It's just bothersome. I catch everything.
I'll tell you what's bothersome. When you're in there knee deep in St. Jude stuff, and you've got you have to follow footprints to get out of the place because there's so much stuff around you. And then David says, "Do you have a little brush that's like?" Yeah. Well, where is it? Well, I'll have to get it. So I have to go way through that, and then my accountant calls and says, "Hey, you know what? You didn't send me so and so and so and so." So then I found out that that's because I have not received it because they only mailed it out last week. So I had to go to my other guy and get copies of it and take it back. Now that's irritating. I don't have time for that. Y'all leave me alone. let me finish this. Let me get the St. Jude stuff done. Boy, there's some pretty stuff in there. Oh my goodness, there's some beautiful stuff. Mm-hmm. Amanda, are you listening? Are you in here?
Let's see. Packages.
Oh, and Ray sent a bunch of a really good description of that that amber otter. I sent it to.
It says expected delivery is the 8th.
2 more days.
Mm-hmm. Well, you just mailed it 2 days ago.
Yeah. I don't know how many items are on the spreadsheet, Victoria.
How many what?
Items are on the spreadsheet. You just
I just put the link in and was getting ready to look at it, but
okay.
I think when I looked at it the last time, it was like 308 or 309, somewhere right in there.
Yeah,
Charles said 308.
Man, either somebody is making eggs around here or my 15-year-old grandson is up.
307 and 308 are
stinky
2 lots that Silver Keys had.
Well, I have a couple things too that I'll be putting
late because you didn't mail them?
No. I'll mail them from here.
Okay, 307 through. Okay, so I know that I have got at least 353, and I still got some to go. Not a whole lot, but I still have. Then I've got to get the giveaways together, so I can get.
Hopefully, I get those proof sets I should. I'll definitely get them before the auction because I want to put one of those in there.
Yeah, that's confirmed. Yeah, there's more. There's going to be more though. I guarantee you have at least 350.
Morning, name is Maniac.
And still have some to go. Gonna be interesting. It's gonna be fun. There's a lot of good stuff in that auction. If you look at the pictures, there's some really good stuff in there. I wonder if when I put the slideshow up there, I wonder.
What?
I wonder if I could share the slideshow. I don't know. Let's see here.
Should be able to.
Present.
Got my entire eye on a few pieces, Charles says. Ah.
Got what?
He said, I've got my entire eye on a few pieces.
All right, let's see if I can find these. Not it. That's not it.
That's not it.
That might be it right there. Let's see. Is that it? Yeah. Let's see if I can get the slideshow to work. Okay, can yeah, you just kind of
You got to expand it. Expand it.
There you go.
What?
But no, that's not. Okay, hang on.
See the little box next to the X?
Yeah, I can't. I don't want to do that though because then I can't see you guys here because I can't see the chat when I do that.
Okay.
Can y'all see it?
No.
Okay, hang on. Let me try again. Let me stop sharing this. Okay, how to stop sharing.
You want me to do it?
Can you put the slide show? I would love it.
Yeah, just close yours out.
Okay, hang on. Stop sharing. Where are you? Okay.
Just a minute. I gotta open it.
Okay.
Give me a minute.
Got it.
It's thinking. It's thinking.
Yeah, I've got a couple pieces in there that I kind of felt.
Come on, man.
Come on, man. Is that gonna work?
Hang on. I don't know. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Let me share my screen.
I don't see it.
You gotta wait a minute.
Oh, I thought you said it was there. Share my screen.
Grasshopper.
Okay, now I see you. There we go.
Hang on, not done. Done.
Holy cow.
Holy cow. Holy cow. What's that? You're the ox.
Mm-hmm. It's hard to see. They're not very big. Angel.
I can make it bigger. A little bit.
There we go. DTS wants that year of the ox. Flamingo. Lots of baseball cards and different kind of cards.
Pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Steamboat Willie. I like these.
Yeah, I like that one.
Mm-hmm. That's cool.
I'm going to tell you, some of these, getting pictures of some of these are really hard to do. You have to stand on your head to be able to get everything in so that y'all can see what what it is. I can't imagine what poor Amanda goes through.
I'm going to start going a little bit faster, you guys.
We'll holler at you.
Porcelain money. Very cool.
Isn't that cool?
Mm-hmm.
You know, I was looking at one of Ken Peavy's videos last week, and they had 3 of them on there talking about them, and none of the 3 was in as good a condition as that one.
Huh.
Really?
It was a question, live Q&A
Uh-huh.
that he had done.
Yeah. Back when we used to do it on individual channels.
I think so. Yeah,
Yeah.
that one I think was on his channel.
Yeah, that was before we actually made slides, and we actually just pulled up the emails.
Yeah.
A&A medal. Oh boy. I like those. That's cool too. I have one of those.
There are a lot of really neat stuff in here.
Ew. Some of these Disney things are, look them up, people, because
yeah, they're very expensive.
Can be, yep.
Now that cross is really stunning. That crystal cross.
Mm-hmm.
Really, really pretty.
41 to 68.
Mm-hmm.
Those look familiar.
Mm-hmm. Coin toss and a lot of stuff too.
That's cool. Everybody needs a red book.
Mm-hmm.
Just
Whole herd of them.
huh?
Well, I said that's a whole thing of them. Mm-hmm. You don't have to go through it all, Paula. It's no big deal. Everybody's got the spreadsheet they can look.
Oh, okay. Well, I thought you wanted me to go through it.
Well, I do, but time's almost up. And
oh, look at the goat! I love that goat. The screaming goat.
And it screams too. It works.
I know. I love that so much. It's so funny.
4.1 ounces of silver.
That's awesome. I love my screaming goat.
pretty awesome, isn't it?
Raptor claw. Oh, bear claw. Okay, I'll stop.
All right, guys. Treasure box will be a lot to ship. Yeah, I got a lot of stuff that's going to be a lot to ship. And I don't have a problem. My problem is going to be it's going to be hard to wrap and get everything,
Yeah, shipping.
It's not going to be done in a day or two.
No.
Because I'm by myself. I don't have any help. So.
Right. Yep.
All right. Well, I'm going to get out of here. I love you guys. Have a good day. Bye.
Have a good day. So anyway, and Angie has volunteered to come up here, but like I say, I hate for her to have to come up here from Mississippi. That's a long way just to come up here and do something that's not fun.
Yeah, you can make it fun hanging out.
Well, yeah, that's it. Yeah. So anyway, well worth it. Well, Angie, if you're really serious about it, send me an email and I'll send you back information. And you get to see the She Shop and my mess in here and my mess everywhere.
Good morning, Bradley.
Hi, Bradley. So anyway. I think that probably, well, it is. It's about time to get out of here. So let's get out of here, and you guys have a wonderful day. Victoria, love you, honey.
Love you, Ida.
I know if I get anything out of you can just take it with you to the coin show in Tulsa if that'll make your Charles, I don't think it would make it any easier. It's just no big deal. It's just going to take a while, and I just hate to make people wait on something that they've gotten, But I'll do my best to get it out as soon as I can. So probably won't start until Tuesday after the auction to start mailing stuff out because it's going to be, I think after the auction, I'll be going, okay, let's rest. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, might be so hyper I want to get right on it. You guys have a great day. Don't get into any trouble that we can't get you out of. Love you all. And I will see you all in the morning. Bye, guys.